Hi guys, we're R-Nights. I'm Ray.
I'm Gerard.
I'm Julien.
I'm Alex.
And we are here today to look at a trailer from a very good show, a good movie actually. We're fans, I know I'm a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Gods of the Galaxy. Yep.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I do love that the movies, and I don't know, for those of you who have seen both Infinity Wars and Endgame, like I really do like that group of characters and their
dynamic.
They're dynamic, right?
Yep.
So there is, I don't know if this is a movie or a TV show coming out.
Not 100%.
It's called I Am Groot.
I didn't even hear about it.
And we have the trailer. I believe these are dropping because the San Diego Comic-Con is going on right now.
Yes,
honestly, if Groot is not your favorite character from the Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't know.
Really?
He's not. I'm a big fan of Rocket.
I am Gerard, and I'm up.
Yeah,
I'm more a Yondu guy.
I do want to say, if you haven't seen Infinity War and Endgame, stop the video now, skip a couple seconds forward, because I do want to say something. When Groot dies, I remember being in the movie.
Okay, you guys just saw a big blank. A big spoiler just happened.
I saw it in the movies, but it's like we lost a family member.
Yeah.
There was people like next to me. I'm talking like tears, like don't look at me, don't touch me, like this is the worst thing I've ever seen. And his character in the movies, it was always like the comedic relief. Like I love him. He is the cutest thing on planet Earth. Like baby.
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
It was funny though. It was funny
like Baby Yoda. But anyway.
You see?
We started Groot.
Baby Groot
versus
Baby
Groot. Yoda. What?
I don't know.
We might have to start
both owned by Disney. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
What's his actual name? I always forget it. It's like
Groot?
I am Groot.
No, not Groot. Baby Yoda. That's not
Grogu.
Grogu. There you go. I always forget him.
Grogu. Very close to Groot.
I still think air pups are the cutest thing in the
By the
world.
way, Disney made a decent amount of money with the plushies and the shirts and the mugs.
I can't. There's nowhere I can go. I don't see that damn thing anywhere.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, I haven't seen many plushies of Groot. Not that I'm knocking Groot. I'm just saying that
I'm 26, and every time I see something that I'm like, I gotta grab it, I gotta touch it. The cutest thing ever.
Wait. This is called I Am Groot. This is the trailer. Again, I don't know if it's a movie or I don't know.
I have no idea.
Whatever it is, let's check this out.
Yep.
An animation?
I think this might be more of a show.
What was it?
Based on what I'm
Little
seeing right
Mr. Meeseeks thing.
Okay.
What?
Oh, what the heck? What?
Oh boy.
Okay.
They're eating his poop.
Yeah,
It's short. Okay.
It's a show.
Alright, it's TV.
I'm sorry, I can't wait to see this. I'll actually see this. That's dope. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep, definitely gonna see this.
They were-
Sure.
Did that leaf come out of his butt?
It did.
Yeah,
Did it
it
come
did.
out?
It did.
And they were eating his poop. By the way, the confetti, the random confetti, the little.
I don't know where it came out. Yep.
Well, guys, that is trailer number 1. Now let's go down to trailer number 2. There seem to be a couple trailers that were dropped off. So I don't know if you guys have heard, but there is a game that's been out for the last 30 or 40 years, probably even longer, called Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my God! No,
Have you ever heard of that game?
No.
Dungeons and Dragons?
So Dungeons and Dragons, apparently, unbeknownst even to the greatest of nerds, has a movie coming out. Right? And they dropped a trailer. They dropped the trailer on.
Look, it's already out. 2000.
They dropped the trailer on this again on Comic-Con, and it's slated to come out 2023. And we've all played Dungeons and Dragons in this house. We're big Dungeons and Dragons fans, And we also are big fans of Vox Machina.
Oh my
That was one
gosh,
of the
that was
first
good.
ones we
That's
saw on
how
our
we
channel.
started.
So let's see what they have in store for us.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, you gotta have a dragon already.
I'm already seeing some
Off
good
rip,
actors
dragon off
already.
rip.
Here's the thing. We're a team of thieves. And when you do this, you're bound to make enemies.
That's Scarjo?
Sometimes those enemies come
Who's
looking
that?
for
Scarlett
revenge.
Johansson? I keep seeing the red hair, so I just keep showing.
Oh my goodness, this looks so
Oh.
dope!
Yeah.
You
Dope!
like spitting out oil?
Paramont's doing it.
I already have it.
Truth be told,
Subscribe.
we helped the wrong
Did we
person
just see this guy
steal the
somewhere?
wrong thing.
Which one? Chris
Yeah.
Pine?
Yeah,
Wonder Woman.
Wonder
The greatest
Woman.
evil the world has ever known. But we're gonna fix it.
So how do we pull that off?
Was that a spider? A massive spider just
Yeah.
crawling on the tree?
Probably best.
Isn't that the lady from Fast and the Furious?
We're gonna need
By the way,
some-
this
You got
looks
right.
beautiful.
No, you don't.
Look at
Hey, Fast and the Furious!
Yeah.
Oh!
Okay, that's right.
He's from that Netflix show.
Whoa! Hey, she's from It.
Oh, an
What?
out there.
That's crazy.
Foul there.
Stop!
That was Michael's character.
Yo!
Woo!
There is evil here.
That guy is from Detective
Oh
Pikachu.
my gosh!
Shoe spell.
This one's dangerous.
What?
Oh,
Hey,
the classic.
mimic.
This looks epic!
Is that a fat dragon?
Yup.
This looks epic! What?
Representation.
What?
Awesome, honestly.
What is it exactly that you bring to this?
I'm a planner.
It's right, air
I'm a
high
planner.
five.
You
That's
already
an air-
have the plan, so
If the existing plan fails, I make a new plan.
you make plans that fail.
No,
He also plays the lute.
not relevant.
This
The
is gonna
bard.
be
That's
awesome.
dope.
That looks
This
good.
is that's
Look
dope.
at- you know, it looks like
That
one
looks
of the,
really
it looks like
fun.
one of those kind of like Vox Machina. It'll be like it'll be a fun type of not serious. type of
Yeah.
movie. Oops.
Yeah,
I
but
see
the
that
fact
as
that
well.
like it's actually some well-known actors in there as well too. So it's not just like just throw it out there to see how it happens. No, they're
Well, yeah.
like,
There's some money in
they're
this.
making it happen. Yeah, exactly.
Listen,
You know-
as long as it's not like the movie that came out about 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, which I'm sure you guys haven't seen, and you
The
shouldn't
one
watch
from
it.
2000?
Yeah, one from 2000. Awful with Jeremy Irons.
Yeah.
Awful movie. Awful.
Really?
Awful. Do not recommend it.
Really
No. But that looks promising. That looks promising.
That looks badass. By the way, that's on Amazon?
That
Is that Prime?
no, that's from the theater.
Oh, that's Paramount. Never mind. Is this it was Paramount?
That's in Paramount. Yeah.
Okay.
But, we might have to go to the theater and check that out.
From watching Halo, the world looks absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It looks gorgeous. Like they dropped some money in CGI and definitely making this world come to life because it looks out. There were some shots in that I'm like, even the forest having like that red tone to it. And I don't know if you guys, there was a massive ass spider,
Yeah,
like a boss level spider
On the tree.
on the tree. Like yeah, like boss level, like Aragog, like yeah, on the tree just
Well,
now.
speaking of Aragon, there is another show coming out very soon that had a trailer that dropped recently.
It's just yeah.
I think it's the final trailer for Julian, what's the name of the show again?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Well, Lord of the Rings, the
No.
Rings of Power just
No, what-
dropped a brand new trailer.
Is it called Rings of Power?
Rings of Power. Rings of Power.
Right, Rings of Power. So they have a trailer that recently dropped.
Yo, by the way, Comic
It's the
Con,
Second Age.
love you guys. Rings of Power.
Rings of Power.
There it is.
All right, the official trailer in English. All right, guys. Well, listen. I know that we are. I've read the books. I've seen the TV, the movie. This has been getting a lot of hate though online.
really.
This is getting a lot of hate. It's being called woke, which listen, it looks good to me.
Listen, at
I'm
least
gonna watch it.
at least once a week, I play the opening scene to the first Lord of the Rings to start my week. At least, yeah.
Well, listen, I'm looking forward to this. I whatever hate's going on for this, and what drives me crazy because a lot of people are like, I hate this, I hate that. I'm not gonna watch it. Meanwhile, you're gonna be the first one for watching it. Trust me.
Better do something nice here.
At last.
Oh dear Lord.
Expected Jesus Christ.
That's got to be the War of Wrath they're talking about.
Today
Again,
are
gorgeous.
days of peace.
I don't like him. A little soft.
We thought our joys would be unending. We thought our light would never dim.
The skies are strange.
Oof. What a dope shot.
Oh. How beautiful that looks.
The hidden city of Gondolin?
The
Question
moment we
mark?
feared.
Oh gosh.
Guys, this looks good. It sounds good too.
Evil does not sleep. It waits.
Beyond the darkness, tempting shadow to bury us all beneath the mountain.
He has not one name, but many.
Have you heard of him, lad? Have you heard of Sauron?
Oh! Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, bro.
If the evil rising is left unchecked, it will take us all. Find the light, and the shadow will not find you. Together we can survive this!
Oh, this looks sick.
This looks crazy.
Yes, it does.
This looks crazy.
Each of us must decide who we shall be.
Whoa!
What?
There can be no trust between hammer and rock. Eventually, one or the other must surely break.
Oh! Oh!
What?
You have been told many lies of Middle Earth.
That's not gonna be good.
Oh, what the
My
hell?
god. People are saying this looks bad. You're crazy.
crazy.
You're crazy. Stop it.
Crazy,
Stop it.
Crazy, crazy.
Junito.
I hear your mind. We're watching this.
Ray.
The goosebumps you had there?
Ray.
Yeah, everywhere.
Ray.
Yeah, it went all the way up my back.
This gave me a little bit of kind of what Game of Thrones does, where you see like politic power, maybe kind of
The
two
intrigue.
huge,
intrigue?
massive.
Oh, absolutely.
Owners of power just kind of talking to each other, because you can see you see the doors, you see different houses, so it kind of gave me like Game of Thrones-ish vibes. But saying this looks bad, I can't agree with
No,
you.
people are complaining that it's woke. In other words, where people of color are in this instead of your typical white person or something like that. Who plays so people are finding it like they calling it tokenism. I think that's called. Listen,
Bringing stuff like that to sci-fi though is like
but even so, like there was still some roles being played. Are they more complaining of a major role not being?
there is the complaint where like certain people, I guess, like the dwarf woman, a woman of color. I know I read that in a comment where they thought that this was ridiculous and whatnot, and they boycotted the whole thing. Listen, I'm a fan of sci-fi. I'm a fan of fantasy.
Yeah.
There are times when I like, for example, I love Metallica. An example. I know that's not a movie or show, but I love Metallica.
Mhm.
And there's a song that that's been that they made back in the '90s called Black. Not Black. It's from the Black album. It's called Enter Sandman. Right.
Mhm.
Recently, I heard a all-girl rock band playing the song. It sounds very different.
really
It's not the original guys.
right.
The song has been
Right.
changed, but it was still
It was
kick
dope.
ass.
It was dope.
It
Yeah,
was still dope. So if I can allow that, and I'm okay with that, why am I gonna
Right.
hate this over there? I just think that some people automatically, it's a lot easier to hate right away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it seems to be like that. Oh, I don't like I hate. Just give it a shot.
And a lot of the reasons we love Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, sci-fi, grew up watching TV shows, and even anime, is a lot of these shows kind of take you away from like your real life problems. You kind of escape into these worlds, and you're happy and you're excited to see these things. So it's like when you start bringing real life problems into like sci-fi and shows, it's like that's not why we don't sit down and watch our favorite shows and characters to think about our life. Like we want to escape in these worlds and these characters. So that's why we love TV and movies.
People have the right to complain. That's what they want to complain about. They have the right to complain. Like, listen, there's times I'll complain. Like I complain. I've read Game of Thrones, of course, and the ending of Game of Thrones is
we treat
awful.
Game of Thrones like a real life, like a family.
But the thing I'm complaining about the actual story being shifted. All right. I never read this book that this is based off of for Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. So I don't know, but because certain people are playing certain roles, to me it doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
Matter of fact, have you guys ever seen Hamilton?
God, I love Hamilton.
These are all white people who were the founding fathers. They were all white people, but they weren't played by white people in Hamilton, and people loved it. Yeah, because they saw the art for what it was.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So let's and I know. Listen, books themselves is an art, and how many times you gonna see a movie or book that's not gonna be exactly what the book does?
Right,
exactly.
And right away just pour this hate thing on it. I just think that people should give things a chance. And don't judge a book by its cover and just give it a shot. I'm just gonna watch it.
Yeah, everybody sees art a little bit different. And you, Julien, didn't you used to draw and stuff like that a little while ago?
Yeah, I used to. I don't do it anymore.
Not as much as you used to?
But I used to.
Yeah, but everybody sees art a little bit different. And I think, different directors and people who maybe, who knows, maybe the person who's doing this show is a fan or maybe read the books and he's like, man, I have a visual idea of what this should look like on TV and I want to do my best job to the fans.
No, and as far as we're concerned, I'm sorry, Julien. This is the first time this story is being
brought out
in a visual format.
So good for the person.
Right?
It also lies on the casting director because it could have been that they did all of the people that they could have that fit kind of the description of the character, but none of them could act out the actual personality of the character. Yeah. So it falls more so on the acting ability and not so much as fitting the description. And the reason why people are really pissed off about that is because in the books of this, the description of elves were that they were a fair skin with silky smooth hair. Traditionally, the people that they've chosen don't fit that, and that's why people are pissed off at that, which I understand.
Gotcha.
But it's stupid.
That's
it's like
minute.
Yeah.
To me, that's minute.
It's a really small thing that they're blowing out of proportion that they really don't have to.
Now, if you would have told me, it's the Ring of Power and Sauron is going to be in it and he has tanks, well, that's a big change.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
They have fighter jets involved. Right. Like, what? That's a major change.
By the way,
the
story, technology.
Yeah, I absolutely love when, just to not make this too long, but I love when shows or books do the whole thing where they have a moment they're like, do you know his name? When he was telling the boy, do you know who he is? Do you know his name? It's like, do you know Sauron? We know who he is. We do.
To explain
I love moments like that
is because at that moment Sauron was still only considered a lieutenant of Melkor, who was like the big baddie of the whole thing, and they didn't kill Melkor. They had to trap him in order to stop him.
Well,
so
hopefully they're pretty loyal to the books, other than the aesthetics.
Hey, if Sauron,
looking at it,
if Sauron, I'm an elf. To me. If I'm an elf and Sauron pulls up in front, listen, forget about the elves. I'm coming to you. You can use me. I'll be in your army, and we can start, pillaging these villages.
It's because of what we're about to watch next that I see Amazon trying to do some competition.
Yeah, good. By the way, Prime, they're coming out. They're coming out swinging.
Recently, we saw what they had on was oh my God! What was that?
The Wheel of Time.
The Wheel of Time.
That did
good. This was really good too. So, but This is what we're really waiting for.
Oh, stop
This
it!
is
No!
what we're waiting
Don't do it!
Absolutely.
for.
Don't
Alright?
do it. Everybody hold.
We are.
Hold down.
I read these books. I was all about Game of Thrones way before
Guys,
the
for
TV show.
our
standing
subscribers,
out back then.
yeah, I'm going to give you a little bit of background on Ray. For those of you who don't know, Ray is the biggest Game of Thrones fan.
Historian at this
The
point.
biggest historian of Game of Thrones.
I'm a teacher,
I'm-
and I'm ready to go to university and teach a course
On
Westeros.
Yep.
And all of them came to
and the
power.
politics that come behind it.
You know,
Yes.
honestly, I'm pretty sure Ray ended up bringing everybody into this house to Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
Yes.
everybody in this house has knowledge on Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Just because. Ray.
We are setting up all the banners.
People and were upset about this, the show the way it ended,
Mhm.
and rightly so.
Yep.
There was definitely a shift when George R. R. Martin was like, "Okay,
Hand
I'm
it
not
off.
writing anymore."
Absolutely.
He handed it off, walked away, and D&D decided, you know what, we're gonna go this way with the story.
Yep.
And you can see that in the show. All right?
Mhm.
It doesn't stop that show from being one of the greatest shows
It's
on
one-
TV. If you know nothing about Game of Thrones, if you never read the books and you saw the TV show, you will watch it and you will enjoy what you saw.
Correct.
Yes.
At least 90% of it you
Yep.
will love. Okay, I still say to this day it's probably the greatest show that ever hit TV.
Yep.
All right, it was
Mhm.
fantastic, and now they're coming out with it's not a sequel.
It's a
It's
prequel.
more of a prequel
Yep.
about what happened, I believe, 200 years ago.
Mhm.
This is a messed up story.
This is really bad.
This is a bad
This is
story
really bad.
in terms of like we getting Game of Thrones type of way, all right?
Yeah.
But we can't call it Game of Thrones. I mean, no, it's still in the title. But this is House of the Dragon. This is something that we will be reacting
Mm-hmm.
to. Believe me, I'll do this live if we have to react to this live if I can. But this is we should be reacting to this. House of the Dragon. We've been waiting 2 years, 3 years now at this point.
So,
And ever since we knew this is being greenlit, it's like, yeah, good.
I remember getting the call from you. I think it was revealed on Twitter or Reddit, something like that. That this was an idea that this could happen. And I remember you calling me. We had a huge conversation, and we started talking about this story and stuff like that. But we've been waiting a very long time for this.
Yeah. So without further ado, let's check this out. I'm gonna call it right now.
A dream. It was clearer than a memory. And I heard the sound of thundering hooves, splintering shields and ringing swords. And I placed my heir upon the Iron Throne. And all the dragons roared as one.
Was he bleeding in the drum? Dude, I'm so happy that he's bleeding in the drum.
That of your succession,
Who else would have a claim?
the firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne.
The king has an heir, Daemon Targaryen.
My favorite character.
Yep.
I'm calling it right now. He's
Yep.
gonna be my favorite character, Daemon Targaryen. He just looks like a badass.
Yes.
Pacific?
Yes.
Rhaenyra's succession will be challenged.
I didn't see it.
Knives will come.
Super.
You are the king. Your duty is to take a new wife.
I have decided to name a new heir.
I'm your heir.
Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
A woman would not inherit the Iron Throne, because that is the order of things.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
Oh my gosh!
I think the original
Oh
queen is
my
just jealous. I think she is a jealous woman.
Never have trifled with.
If Rhaenyra comes into power, she can cut off any challenge to her succession.
I am to inherit the Iron Throne. She will block my way.
Our hearts remain as one.
Oh, our hearts were never one. Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne?
Oh, that's
Oh
why.
my gosh!
Where's duty?
The Battle of the Steps?
Okay.
HBO doing it again.
Yep.
Oh my god! I
When is this
cannot
coming?
wait.
When is this coming?
The 21st, next month. 21st.
Chill.
All right, let me go to my calendar real quick. Do not bother me on the 21st.
I'm hoping that the opening, you know, is badass. Just like they did the first Game of Thrones. The opening was like as soon as you heard it, you're like, yep, it's time.
Yeah,
it's time. But I'm hoping that the second one outdoes it.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that the second one is better than the first one because the first one was so great. Like they have to, like they got the bar's been set high.
Yeah,
like they have to be. It has to beat that bar, and it has to be fantastic.
It has to be.
And I hope they don't show it like they don't do a preview or a week or two before or this is the opening. No. I want it the day I watch it is when I want to see it.
The opening.
Yes.
I want to see it the day I sit down because I want to be like, oh my god,
yeah.
Oh my god, homie.
Yep. All of the entire month, I'm not gonna be on my phone. That's the case. I'm not gonna be on my phone.
Dude, yeah, we're gonna have to get off it and whatnot. But listen, you have no idea, guys, how excited we are about watching this, and I hope you guys join us and watching this show. We are fans. We know the history. We expect to know more. We know the story, House of Dragon. We've read it. I've read it for sure. I know what goes on behind it. I know the main characters. I know about the tragedies. I'm dying to see how they're going to portray this.
Yep.
How they're going to put it together.
Yep.
And knowing full well how George R. R. Martin, the writer, the author, that he's involved was just from top to bottom, and he said himself
he's happy
that he's happy with what he saw.
He is happy, and
at the time that he mentioned it, that I read, in his not a blog, he put down that he saw 9 episodes and he loved what he saw.
Oh, I'm so
if
glad
he
to
liked
hear
it,
that.
I'm looking forward
I'm
to
so
it.
glad to hear
You
that.
know?
If you guys saw the teaser of him kind of speaking over the show, he really didn't say it, but you can tell he's kind of looking at you going, I know this is important. I know this is important, and we want to. I want to make sure we bring out something that our fans are looking for, and he's happy with what's been going on so far. And he said he trusts these guys.
No, believe me. Listen, you're talking about Miguel Condo, I believe his name is. He's the one who directed some of the major episodes, like the Battle of the Bastards.
Yep.
Hard Home. Yep. Which, by the way, I love Battle of the Bastards, but Hard Home was great.
It's such a good
Hard Home was so good. He's one of the showrunners. That's what I'm looking for. And the other guy who I wish I remember his name, the huge fan of the show, of the books as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're doing with this. From what I'm looking at here, what I just saw in this trailer here, I feel like I'm going back to like the best of Game of Thrones. Yeah, but the best of it. Because it wasn't always about battle. It was about that. She said this. He said that. What? That stab. Oh! It was that. What happened? Who did what? So I'm looking forward to watching this again. I hope you guys do follow us, or be part of what we're gonna go through because I know we're gonna eat this up. And for all of those people out there who said, "Well, I didn't like the way it ended, so I'm not gonna watch this show," shut up.
You're gonna watch it.
Shut up. You're gonna watch it. Stop lying.
We were talking about it really quickly. There's a lot of fans. I want to say fans because if you're a fan, you're definitely looking forward to the show. But people are like, we don't have Cersei, we don't have the Night King, we don't have Jon. So it's like garbage. Don't get it twisted. This is still Game of Thrones. This is still
16 dragons.
This is still Game of Thrones. I think there's 25. I think there's 25. I'm almost sure there's 25 dragons, but it's still Game of Thrones. It's still we know what to expect, and we know how to feel about certain characters, and expect the unexpected.
By the way, we're gonna have to make a decision. Who do we like? The black?
No, I'm not doing that.
The black or the
season?
Red?
No, I remember.
We'll talk about that later on.
No,
but we're gonna have our own prediction here, guys. Well, listen, guys. This has been 4 great trailers that we saw that are coming out. These look great. We saw some great stuff coming soon. Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to it. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to our channel. Please leave a message in our comment section. What do you think about these shows that are coming out, these movies that are coming out? We have a Patreon. We have a merch store. We have these guys here. You know, my blood. I
My
cannot
peoples.
wait. I cannot wait to watch the show. These guys.
my
Oh,
gosh.
we're gonna be
Oh my
so
God.
hard.
Guys,
Those are mine.
thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We are R&H. I'm Ray.
I'm Gerard.
I'm Julien.
I'm Alex.
Guys, take care. We'll talk to you soon.
Peace.